Well, welcome to Kuiti, folks, on this glorious day in the northern King Country. My name's Dan Tasker. I work for King Country Rugby as a Rugby Development Officer, and it is my pleasure to bring coverage today of the Meads Shield match between Waitete and Taumarunui districts in Te Kuiti. With me in the commentary box is Glenn Meads. And Glenn, cracker of a day here for some senior footy.
Yeah, hopefully some fast running rugby, so we'll get to see the skills of all these players. Bit of a crowd starting to build. Mind you, we've got a curtain raiser here, so Hamilton Boys High School, they brought a few supporters by the looks, but yeah, great day here.
Outstanding. So, as always, folks, Premier Club Rugby in the King Country this season is brought to us by Waitomo Group. Kiwis fueling Kiwis. So awesome to have Waitomo as part of our senior Premier Club Rugby competition. Thanks for your help, guys. Couldn't do it without our sponsors' help, so thank you very much. What you're seeing in front of you is just the back end of the curtain raiser, as Glenn alluded to. Hamilton Boys Colts team have come out today and done a number on the Waitete Colts, currently sitting at 70 points to 5. Waitete's just scored their first points of the match. We got about 7 minutes to go, so we might even do a bit of a warm-up commentary stint with the Colts for you guys, a little bit of an added bonus today for your live stream action. So referee for this match is Cullen Fagan, good young referee in the King Country, and about 5, 6, 7 minutes to go. So enjoy the coverage here before the senior match. And a bit of an exit there from Hamilton Boys. They've been pretty sharp today, Hamilton Boys. Just been watching here, and good structure, good shape, good skill level of these young men. You'd expect nothing less from Hamilton Boys High. And Waitete, well, they've been struggling with numbers. And it is showing, unfortunately, as Brooklyn Pie gets in the air well, but not straight. Fagan calls a scrum, Hamilton Boys ball. So we just set the scrum here. So Glenn, pretty crucial part of the season coming up as Craig Jeffries, the Rams coach, looks ahead to deciding who's going to name in that Rams set up for 2023. How have you often keep an eye out as to what's happening in senior footy? How have you been finding it out there as you've been going on tour around the traps?
Yeah, well, you've got to get out there and see what's available. Each year doesn't seem to follow on from the previous, and you've got to just have that good check of what's in your club scene. So, yeah, we're finding there's possibly a couple of positions down, or guys from last year that went there, 4 or 5 of them. So it's just about getting a look around and see what's available in your club, and anyone that's putting their hand up.
Excellent. Yeah, I've been getting around the traps as well, and seeing Glenn out and about. Just seeing it's hard to get around all the games, so we've got a couple of punters around the place just keeping an eye on things. So exciting times ahead as we move a bit closer to the end of club season and into Rams season. Just as a heads up for everyone listening, we've got our semi-finals club rugby coming up July the 8th, final stage July the 15th, and I think it's the week following that, July 22nd in Waitomo. I think in Waitomo. Taumarunui. Not sure.
I'd have to check the calendar on that. We'll put us in a hot spot there.
I've stitched myself up there. I thought it was in Waitomo, but I'm not sure. The Meads vs Moose King Country trial the week following our King Country Premier Finals. So looking forward to that. We'll be running a wahine trial as well for our King Country Trailblazers women's team. So looking forward to that as well, as the girls will be part of a North Island championship, which is kind of a Heartland Championship type thing, but it's not official. New Zealand Rugby wanting to see a bit more capacity and capability in that space in the women's game, so they're not wanting to jump the gun, but exciting times in that space as well. So looking forward to see what the girls have got in that trial as well. They're all finished up for their club season for our two teams, Tongariro United and Waitete, in their respective Waikato and Bay of Plenty competitions. That's full time here for our curtain raiser folks, and Hamilton boys Colts have won that 75-5. Magnificent effort from Hamilton boys, well done, congrats. Not great for Waitete Colts. It's been a bit of a tough season this year, just the one win to against Fraser Tech earlier on. But we're not far off kick-off here for the main show here, folks. Looking forward to this one. It was a tight one last time these guys played. Did you go down for that at all, Glenn? Against Districts last time?
No,
Waitete?
no, I didn't. No, but I hear Districts have had a good game since, haven't they? Against the annual, or they pulled one off against Pepe, didn't they? So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been a good couple of weeks for Districts. They've sort of been languishing earlier on, but last couple of weeks, you know, they beat Sports in Taumarunui, they beat Waitete in Taumarunui, and Waitete hadn't lost a game in 6 weeks before then. And then last week, they've, as you said, they've beaten Pio, which Pio finished, I think they finished second day in the first round. Yeah. So, you know, they've beaten top 4 teams the last 3 weeks, including Sports, who hadn't lost one. So they will be a tricky proposition. However, similar thing happened when we were the last in the box seat, Glenn. Tongariro come down here unbeaten, and Waitete took their first win of the year. So as I keep hearing, anything can happen in Te Kuiti. So, you know, and Waitete's proven themselves to be a competitive team this year. They deserve to be in the top 5, but she's going to be an interesting one with Districts today. They'll be a fierce competitor. They've proven their worth.
Yeah, District's a form team at the moment. Waitete just had a speed bump last week, so we'll see how they go today.
Excellent. Districts have just run onto the field, folks, and we've just had a little bit of a tunnel from the Colts with the seniors running through the tunnel there. So Waitete's here, Districts are here, and Mr. Meads and myself are here. So just about ready to get underway here, folks. Referee for this afternoon's match is Digger, one of the great shearers of New Zealand, and one of our referees here in the King Country. So just about to get underway here, folks, at Rugby Park. She's going to be a cracker, and enjoy the coverage as we get underway. Carlos Karaitiana has had a shocker there. It's gone 9.5 metres, I think, Glenn.
Yeah.
And not the way you want to start the match.
Obviously had thoughts of changing things up a bit, but it didn't come off.
All right, so Districts have opted to go with the midfield scrum here from the short kick-off. It'll be interesting to see here who has the initial ascendancy at scrum time. Nathaniel Smith to feed for Districts. Yeah, looking to come right. And he comes right. Show and go to Tyrone Beeben. Hits Anaru Itana there. And here comes big Joe Karuki, always a hard man to put down. But they put him down nonetheless, Smith. To look like Yahweh Yankee there. Karuki again, and the big number 30 jumper. Smith finds Siwa. And turnover there for Waitete. Little jink from Karaitiana. And Waitete secure the ball. They won't be able to kick it out here, but Diogo Rangi has put in a massive spiral punt. Finding space in behind, and what can Districts do here? Finding space down the right edge. Little stumble there from the Districts man. Caught about 30 metres out, 25, 30 metres out here from their try line. What will they look to do? Nathaniel Smith hoofs it down the field. Puratuna looks to phase and Marshall, but he sets off here, and a bit of space down the right edge. Tamaki Kopa finding space, beats the first man. Ben Needham, Sean Burr, little pop pass there to his mate. Jared Crosland, Needham again. Rangi, Austin, little inside ball to the young man, Rico Bell, playing it lock today. Messy ball, Puratuna cleans it up, and he finds space here. Inside ball to Karaitiana. Karaitiana, big fend to the face, but Levison Gower has put him into touch pretty comfortably there. Oh, interesting first passage, Glenn.
Yeah, good defence there by Levison Gower. Yeah, well, ball's going all over the field at the moment. Yeah, bit of helter-skelter.
Right, throw to the line out from Woods, finds Yankee and Itana with another good carry. Still inside the 22, so Smith will be able to find touch here, and he does so. He clears the halfway line. A nice exit. Our assistant referees on the touchline today, Cullen Fagan, who's just ref the Colts curtain raiser, and the great man Wayne Strachan, aka Stracky, over the far side on the embankment.
Gonna need blood bin here for Sam Adams. Good to see Jason Levine and the management team of Eels. Yeah, man, it's got a big rugby history behind him.
Levine, so I recognise that name. So did those brothers have a stint up at Hamilton Marist at some stage? Is it the same boys?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So are they Taumarunui based, obviously?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. Okay, Craig Bell with the throw here. Couple of options in the middle, actually. Three jumpers, and they're opting for Rico Bell over the top, but Levison Gower's claimed that. District's ball. Smith finds Karuki down the blind, makes a metre, and Sean Burr is in there like a rabbit, but can't quite get it. Ben Moffat with the next carry, and Smith to Beeben, to Itana, and Crosland looked to get over the ball there, but not quite. Playing number 8 today. There's Jack Smith, finds a little space down the left edge. Levison Gower makes 10, 15 metres. Quick ball for Nathaniel Smith to Styrish Harland. Oh, messy ball. Joe Karuki picks it up. Karuki for Sean Burr. Interesting mismatch there, but they get him to ground.
Turnover.
Looks like he's done them for holding on there at the ruck digger. So bit of a let off for Waitete. There you go. Rangi will look to ease the pressure here.
Oh.
That ball's come into the grandstand, luckily nowhere near us. And
Unfortunately for Bruce Dunn, he got smacked.
well, if we're in Christchurch, the old meat pack would have been on offer there, so maybe we need to have a think about that, Glenn, for the future.
Yeah.
Put a little meat pack on the line. Anyway, back to play, and Bell looking to throw in again.
Sam Adams back on the field.
Shawnee Burr, back option. He's been a handy back option this year as Rangi hits Karaitiana, bit of a loose ball. And Fraser Marshall's had to play in the slips there to retain the ball. Waitete still got it. They work down the short side. Little kick there from Karaitiana. Finds Harland at fullback. And shifting it wide. That was Te Ataro McGee. Nice little carry from McGee. Itana again. Plenty of crash ball action there from Itana as he swings it wide to Jack Smith. Loose ball, and Fraser Marshall sets off down the right wing. Can he beat his man? He trips himself up and caught just outside the attacking 22 there. Sean Burr ever in support. And Waitete, I think Levy Gow is in there, and he snaffled it. Jesse Clostow with the carry there. And they'll go again here. Districts not wanting to kick the ball away just yet. And Beeban opts to exit. Fraser Marshall back in the spot. Finds Diogo Rangi, has a look, and he's torn off some metres here. And that will be a 50-20, folks. Clint, magnificent kick there from Diogo Rangi.
Yes, they just needed to settle things down. They had a good break down the outside there with Fraser, but looked as though he stepped in a pothole and fell over.
Don't tell Ox that.
No.
Rugby Park is always nicely pedicured and manicured and rolled by the great man, Ox, Paul Mitchell. As Needham hits Rangi, crash ball here for Karaitiana, who's just got some, I think that's Karaitiana with the pink headgear on, really pink headgear. Advantage from Digger. And the districts man's not rolling away at the ruck there. I think Digger's pinged him for that, and Waitete will have the opportunity here for early points. Rangi turns them down, and they're going to back their line out here.
Go, Palo!
Well, this will be interesting, Dan. See how this goes. If they're going to try and drive a line out over.
Well, what do you reckon? I mean, they've been in instances where they've hit Sean Burr quite a bit, even in this, gone off the top. So it'll be interesting.
I think they'll get the ball. It's whether they got the grunt to get over the line.
Belly with the throw, and they hit Sean Burr at the back, and they get the drive on the Waitete pack. The Blue Bellies looking to score first here. And the maul's broken down a bit. Have they retained possession? Yes, they have. And the big boys go to work here. Like Jared Crossland in there with the pick and go. Josh Austin. Hard to stop close to the line. Digger's having a look.
What's he saying?
Well, she looks pretty clearly like Nathaniel Smith's ended up with the ball there. But Cullen Fagan's going to have a little yak to Digger.
Scrum on the 5 metre.
I wonder what's happened there.
They've just lost the ball, maybe.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's Waitete ball, so.
All right, well, prime opportunity, regardless of what's happened there, for Waitete. Pressure still on Districts. What can they do? We've seen a little bit of action from the line-out set piece. What can they do at scrum time? Needham, Karaitiana, shows and goes. And they're going to try and get him over here. He's fallen just short. Oh.
Offside called.
Well, there's plenty of space out right, I think.
What are they going to do? Calling a scrum for the looks.
Craig Bell's ready to go. And we go again here, folks. Waitete with the early pressure. Can they make it pay? 12 minutes in.
Jerry Crosland, number 8.
Well, he's got the pace to do a wee bit of damage here, Glenn, so
Yeah.
particularly down this blind side. And a little bit scrappy ball at the back there, and Leveson Gow's pounced on it. And Nathaniel Smith will look to get them out of trouble here. And good exit, but hasn't found touch. Diogo Rangi finds Faison Marshall on the 10-metre line, and Baven Brown Jr. is going to set off. Nice little offload from Brown to Kopa. Got a little knock on there though. And District survive.
Yeah, great defence by Districts. Yeah, defending in numbers. Yeah, Big Joe pushed him back the last scrum. So Waitete won't want that to happen again.
Yeah, a couple of boys have had a taste of Rams experience over the years with Karuki and Ben Moffat briefly. Little stint in 2021, I think. Districts with the ball here, goes to ground. Jack Smith settles things down. It's Nathaniel Smith looks left, it's Moff. Ben Moffat just makes the advantage line, but it's
Lost the ball.
got pinched there by the looks. Sam Adams. Enrico Bell brought down about 30 metres out, 35 metres out. Burr, Crossland, almost makes a metre. And District's lucky not to get pinged there. Hands all over the ball. Tamaki Kopa.
Good defence, District.
And there's some space in here. Can they find it? Sean Burr, a little bit of a break.
High tackle.
Austin, Jared Crossland straight into the line. He's going. He's going. Support there from Baven Brown. And Sean Burr just clocked up his 250th game the other week down in Taumarunui. Rangi, Kopa, Marshall, steps his man. Brought down, we're about 5 metres out here, folks. Waitete hot on attack. Finds Karaitiana, shows and goes. Oh, bit of space there. And he is waltzed in 15 minutes into the game. Waitete first points.
Yeah, they've been defending so well, but it's the pressure that's constantly been put on them, placed on them. Waitete been camped down here for a little while.
Yep, exactly right. It's been a bit bitsy attack, but it's been consistent, and eventually it takes its toll. And Waitete will be very happy with that start. Always good to get an early lead. But like you say, I think districts have barred up on defence. They've shut a lot of the attack down. So they're well in this game.
I was just about to say, Waitete might have made the wrong decision not taking those penalty kicks, but it's paid off.
Bullshit.
Oh, goes over.
So looks like Baven Brown just getting a bit of commentary on the sideline from one of our esteemed board members, so I won't say which one, but anyway, Baven Brown looks to be kicking today, and nice conversion from him.
I think Jason Church might be a bit angry from the previous game.
And Sam Adams under this, always pretty solid under the high ball, but goes missing that time. Smith to Woods, the hooker, Daniel Smith, nice quick ball to Beeben. Little straight in from Kanu Rata. Beeben again. Fends one man off, taking the ground on the 22. With Daniel Smith having to go looking in there. And Rata plays halfback, finds Karuki. Still on the 22. Smith again. Yankee. And
it's a steal by the looks.
Waitete get out of jail. Faison Marshall puts boot to ball, but he's sent it right down the middle of the park. Oh, Jack Smith. Oh, he's laid it. Oh, no. Well, I was going to give a wee bit of commentary there on Jack Smith because I have seen him sell that to referees before. I think he was touched by as much as a feather there, but he's been laid right out on the grass, so poor fella. But Waitete, unfortunately for them, they've knocked it on under the high ball that Smith put up. He looks to be getting to his feet now halfway.
Oh, we have touch judge going to have a talk to Digger.
Right. Stracky just having a bit of a talk with Dig yet, so we'll find out what the go is.
Doesn't look to alter his decision. I think Jack will be fine. Dan.
Well, I think if they didn't have the scrum, I think he may have stayed down a wee bit longer there, but
District's trying to bounce back here.
solid scrum. Waitete trying hard here, but District's holding. Itana. McGee. Beeben at halfback here, and Smith at 10. Finding Sefanaya Tataka. We've got a knock on there.
Both teams trying to find some rhythm here, but not quite happening yet.
Craig Bell just asking Dig if he can have a wee spell there, but back into it. Bumpy Needham feeds. Good scrum from Districts.
Oh, it's a tough call, Digger.
Has he got him for wheeling there?
Boring in by the looks. The sign is on Big Joe. So
Waitete out of jail there, and Rangi, Tiago Rangi, carves off about 20-25 metres there. Get the opportunity to have a crack about 40 metres out. Okay, good to see Waitete. They've sort of developed their line out with three genuine options there. Trusty Sam Adams in the front, the young fella Rico Bell in the middle, and Shawnee Burr at the back.
great take.
Nice take from Adams off the top, and Rangi has a go here. He takes on the line to Tataka. Pura-Turner, supported by Sean Burr there, taken down just inside the 22. Needham finding Karaitiana once again, showing and going, making a couple of metres there. Waitete heavily foot on the throat here. It's Jared Crossland. Tackle ball there. Needham to Austin. Shaky pass to Sam Adams. Oh, Districts. They might get done there, having a second crack at the ball. And the captain, Karaitiana, set off. He's not mucking around. Now screaming for the blindside ball. Kopa, little pop over the top, and Baven Brown in the corner.
Great little pass from Kopa there.
Sorry, mate. Waitete once again, mate. Districts pay, nothing doing, and all of a sudden they find themselves hot on attack. They make them pay, and find themselves up 12-0. So, sorry, mate. What were you going to say?
Yeah, these quick taps are paying off for Waitete. We are 23 minutes into the game, and both forward packs look to be tiring, but trying to speed the game up. It's paying off.
So, Baven Brown's taken off kicking duties, and the skip, Carlos Karaitiana, wants to have a crack here from out wide. As he comes in, ball's on its way.
Ooh. Just hit the uprights. Yeah, very unfortunate.
12-0 here, folks, as we approach the 24th minute. And it's been a fairly even match if you've just joined us, but Waitete find themselves with the upper hand here early on. And Sam Adams gets the advantage there. Waitete still hanging on to the ball. Burr with a little inside dummy to Adams, but goes himself.
Oh, Leveson Gower, turnover there, well done. He's got a big motor on him, Leveson. Works all day.
Yep, and we're seeing the effects of that across the park early on. A real leader for Districts, and like you say, the old work rate's really paying off, particularly at that breakdown. He snaffled a couple now, or at least snaffled a couple and threatened a couple other occasions. So Waitete really got to put a target on his back if they're going to keep that ball.
Oh, what have we here? Oh, not 10 metres back. Certainly looks 10 metres. Okay.
Woods Trying to hit Yankee there, but can't quite do it. And Needham's going to hit Rangi here. Down a pretty slim blindside. And Jack Smith's heading off. Oh, inside ball to Nathaniel. Arlen throws wide to McGee. McGee taken care of there. And Tataka. No, Siua with the carry there. Karuki. Beban again to Itana. Oh, I'm not sure what he's got him there for.
Craig Bell got him early.
Yeah, it was definitely belly.
If he'd got through there, he was through a big hole.
You reckon he grabbed him?
Yeah,
got him early.
Just early.
Yeah.
Craig predicted a try coming off that if he didn't touch him.
Yeah. Well, can districts make Waitete pay? They haven't so far. As they hit Yankee again and they look to establish some more. We haven't seen this today yet, so how will they go? She's pretty effective, but it's broken down here, and Beban looks to find space and close, can't find any. Well looked after. And the big boys looking to pinch some meters around the fringes here. Looks like hands on the ground there, Glenn.
Yeah.
By the looks, Digger's got them 4 and...
Strong ball carrier, isn't he, Beban, for a first 5?
Oh, they're going with the scrum here.
They'll have to nullify Big Joe. Kiriki if they want to stop the push over here.
Right, so not much of a blind side. Could be another 8-9 potentially, but
yeah.
district's also shaped to the backs to have a crack here. So
Blindside's in the back line out open. Blindside winger, sorry.
Anaru Itana with another carry. He's been a workhorse today. And Smith looks to hit Karuki down the blind side, the big fella. Slow ball, very slow ball. Gower speeds things up. A little bit of footwork there. Smith again, and they're looking to find space, but Bevan says, nah, I'm going up the middle. He looks to have been over.
Oh, Digger says he's held up.
He's got the call from Cullen Fagan, but...
he's hurt. Good strong carry. Good defence if they stop them.
Oh,
they won't want to lose him, I don't think. Oh, he's not looking good.
So we've got Tyrone Beban down Taumarunui districts, first 5/8. Not sure what's happened here, folks, but it's been severe enough for first aid kit, the water, to come on, and for Digger Balm to call a stop to the game at the moment.
It's a real concern for him.
Doesn't look to be neck related, but could be arm related potentially. Looks like he's got his right arm sprawled out on the ground. I don't know, it could be ribs as well potentially, I'm not sure, but
well, districts have been working very hard for points, but none so far. Oh, That blood bin. That's it.
Yep. That was it. So, folks, live footage here. We're speaking it as you're seeing it. Tyrone Bevan.
Bit of tomato sauce on the shoulder there.
So, might need Jason Church to get the old stitches out and give him a dressing over. So he split his head open. We were sort of thinking that he might have stuffed himself, pulled something, but just looks like a split head.
It's a shame for his sake. He's been playing well.
Not sure if he'll be able to come back on. I presume he will be, but I presume Nathaniel Smith will now move into number 10 from halfback. As play gets underway here, Styrish Harlan, little goose step. And taken care of there. Looks like Taumo Atutahi is on for Waitete. Woods, yep, Smith in the pocket there, and number 10, little break there. From Districts, Woods goes again, looks like he's gone from hooker to halfback. As Bevan Brown scrambles back for Waitete. Ball's come loose here. Sean Burr, he's quickly on it. Toes it ahead, and Jack Smith puts one in behind. Pura Turner scampering back. What's going to happen here? Oh, there's Districts players coming from left and right. They're over the ball here. Good steal from Districts. And they're back on attack here. Ben Moffat to Itana. And penalty. Holding on. Oh, Waitete, they're hanging on here. Districts really putting them under the pump, Glenn.
Yeah, just an error there by Districts. They could have kept the pressure on Waitete. Just little mistakes starting to affect them. Maybe it's frustration. They've been working hard but haven't got any points yet.
Full line out here from Waitete. They've gone away from their 5-man. Oh, nice steal from Levi Gower, but I think it's knocked on. And Digger will bring it back. Interesting time in the match, Glenn. We've got about 9 minutes to go till half time. Waitete with the clear advantage on the scoreboard, but both teams are still going hammer and tongs, so the match is nicely poised, and by no means are Districts out of this one.
Yeah, there's a good old battle in the forward packs here. Tyrone Bevan's been attended to by the medical staff here, so he could be back on soon.
Big scrum from Districts. It's shot out the side. And Digger's happy with it to play on there. And Districts just looking to get a bit of go forward here and close. And Digger's
advantage played.
Presumably that's for offside. forward here for Districts. Karuki makes another half metre. Diggers brought it back. Must have been a little knock on or something in there, but he's brought it back for the offside.
Districts back in their scrum. Big Joe's having a strong effect on the scrums here, pushing Waitete back.
So just to make it clear, folks, Tyrone Beban has been taken off for Bloodburn, pushing Nathaniel Smith out to 10, and Te Aurahi Woods move from hooker to halfback. Looking to open things up here. Styris Harlan, District's fullback, taken down on the 22. Messy ball for Nathaniel Smith. And Levison Gower getting seen to out on that left touchline. And Stracky's got the flag up. Messy ball there, but Waitete's retained possession. Jared Crossland, couple of metres there. Again, messy slow ball. Popped out the side for Levy Gower, but Digger's not having it. Infringement there from Districts. To the 5-man line out here for Waitete. Back option, Sean Burt.
Cross forward off a Districts player.
Little knock on.
Making them fight for all the ball they get. Tyrone Beban's back on the field now, guys, in jersey 27. He needs to get the attention of the ref, otherwise they'll have 16 players on them.
So Beban's returned to the field, as Glenn said, coming back on, and Te Tawhiro is coming off. He's hopped in to hooker to replace Te Aurahi Woods, who had gone into halfback. So we're back to normal now. It's Carlos Karaitiana goes for a bit of a run. Loose ball. Stafford Ormsby cleans it up.
Lost it though. Oh.
Quick tap and go here from Districts as Itana looks to open it up. Districts tackle about 35 metres out. Oh, a little knock on there from Districts. And a Tutahi, little knock on from him as well. Probably should be Waitete scrum here, but
yeah, I don't think everything was seen there. couple of knock-ons.
Solid scrum from Districts as Bevan back on, hits Anaru Itana and he opens him up here. Itana looking to go the whole way, he's still going and he's brought down 15 metres out. Wide, Districts looking to come left. Bevan throws a nice pass to Jack Smith, he's grubbered that and Waitete's touched it down. It'll be a goal line dropout, deemed not to have been carried back there. Ooh. And I'm not sure if Jack Smith has taken the right option there, but we'll play on and a
Long kick.
lovely drop kick. Nearly an 80 metre, 78 metre drop kick there, and Bevan Brown's looking to hunt the District's man down. Everson go up. Big fend on Stafford Ormsby. Smith hits Bevan, hits Moffat, and Moff taken down just inside the halfway. Jack Smith to Nathaniel Smith, little show and go.
Got a Districts player down here.
Oh. Well. Joe Karuki versus Faison Marshall would not have been good.
Half-time. Looks to be Yahweh, is it? Injured?
Yeah, Diggerbum has called an end to the first half here, folks. Yahweh Yankee down getting seen at the moment, and he'll get 5 or 10 minutes to have a breather, recover, and come back for us.
Yeah, looks like Carlos Cortiana's getting attention too. He's been holding that shoulder the last 5 minutes. So
we'll be back soon, folks. We'll have a little break for half time. We'll be back shortly, and hopefully we'll have some news for you with these players that are going down. But back soon. Cheers.
Want awesome fuel savings every day with no limits? We've got ya! Say goodbye to minimum spends or one-off discount days and fuel up with our wicked Waitomo app to unlock big fuel discounts of our already low prices. By spinning to win every time you fill up. Sweet as! Waitomo, Kiwis fueling Kiwis with fairer fuel prices. Yeah! Want awesome fuel savings every day with no limits? We've got ya! Say goodbye to minimum spends or one-off discount days and fuel up with our wicked Waitete app to unlock big fuel discounts of our already low prices by spinning to win every time you fill up. Sweet as! Waitete, Kiwis fueling Kiwis with fairer fuel prices. Yo!
Welcome back, folks, for the second half of this Week 2 match of the Mead Shield. We're into the second round here, folks. It's starting to get towards the business end of the season, and this is our top 5 teams, or part of our top five competition. And Waitete lead 12-0. Districts haven't been able to break through yet, but they have been highly competitive. As we get underway here. Jared Crossland, good carry, breaks the first tackle, makes a couple. And Needham searching for Rangi. They're going to have a run here. Kopa, another good catch from Faison Marshall.
Kurgan looks to be on the field for Districts. Jersey 18.
Rangi's going to have a run here. He beats Jack Smith. He gets around him. Little inside ball there. Oh, messy play. Digger's going to bring it back. Little knock on.
Ben Needham's had a bit of medical work done on his face there.
Here's old Bumpy. Oh, magnificent. Look at him. Good spotting there, Mr. Meads. Ben Needham, he's obviously got a whack on the beak or something. But Districts have the scrum here. And Itana ever willing for a carry there, running off Nathaniel Smith. And they work it left again. Moffat. And fair little strip from Waitete in the tackle. And Stafford Ormsby's lost that to Travis Coogan again. Good clean out from Moff. Oh, Stafford Ormsby's had a shocker there. Just getting in the way there, Ormsby. And Districts, very interesting. Still plenty of time left. Then they'll opt for a shot at goal. Just working on some halftime scores for you folks as we bring you a live coverage here in Tikawiti. Very important match for both these teams, looking to find a spot in the semi-finals for the Mead Shield in a couple of weeks. As Beeban has a nudge, but just slides down the left. So no points there.
The reserves might play an important part here. What energy they bring to this game.
Very sloppy sort of holding on to possession there from Districts. And they've let Waitete off here. Rangi sends it to the heavens. Well taken. Jack Smith coming in from the Waitete road end on a 30-metre run-up. Beeben bounces out of the Ormsby tackle. Bumpy Needham's over the ball. Has he pinched it for Waitete? Yes, he has. Josh Austin secured it there. And Burr looks to shift it wide. Crossland trying to get the offload away but can't. And messy ball. Craig Bell's nudged it forward there. Still not happy. Had a little bit of a bump and a bruise before the second half. Or back into the first half.
Penalty for is that a tip tackle? Maybe. Both teams letting it.
Not out. Oh.
Both teams on attack at times here. Just let the ball go. After all their attempts, all their hard work, just letting the ball go.
Time off here. Yankee is still down on halfway. He's not happy. Diggerbaum's just called a stop to proceedings at the moment.
I think he's just winded. Been a big contributor today. Oh, wait.
All right, folks, so while we've got a little stoppage in play, we've just got a few half-time results. So Tongariro has their first match of the Mead Shield top 5, currently trailing Taupō Sports 27-12. Bush United currently lead Eels 8-0 from my scoreboard. And Marist clearly ahead of Waitomo over in Taupō 20-5. So some interesting results there, largely to form, but Bush leading Eels in Bennydale as Faison Marshall puts on a little stutter step there. Needham, Rico Bell, Everson Gower, he's gone off his feet, but he's done enough there.
Lost the ball again.
Jared Crossland being a general pest, and he's got it back for Waitete. Kota Turner, he's had a shocker. And Waitete very unlucky. Looks like it's going to be Waitete's line out here. Anaru Itana just taken into touch. No, knock on Waitete. Looks like Bumpy Needham's having a bit of trouble with his nose still.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's off his game a little bit.
The old claret still coming out, even though he's got a bit of a contraption there, trying to keep it all in. Yeah, it's slightly wheeled, but District still maintain the ball.
Oh, knock on.
Little bobble there, not the greatest pass. Itana can't pull the ball in, and
Ben Moffat and Josh Austin enjoying each other's company in the scrum there. Having a little argument.
scrum from Districts. They've gone right through Waitete there, but Waitete, Jared Crosland's tidied it up, but not for long as Itana finds Rata at centre. Rangi off the line quick, trying to shut the space down. And he's got over the ball. Quick tap from Carlos Karaitiana. Digger's going to bring him back though.
Not on the mark. Districts put a lot of effort in, but they just let themselves down at the crucial time.
Well, the first quarter, Waitete, they look pretty good, you know, like their attack and their opportunities, very clean cut, good counter-attacking. It's merged into a bit of a muddly sort of a game last 20, 30 minutes. So Sangawa goes in search of some space there. Tamaki Kopa can't quite get over the ball. Moffat. Kopa over the ball again, but he's gone off his feet. Digger's happy with it. No, he's not. No, he's not. He hasn't quite done enough. He's gone off his feet. He's asking the question, Digger, what more do I have to do? And Digger's been quite clear with him. Stay on your feet. And Districts will go looking for their first points of the match again. About 42 metres out here. Tyrone Bevan steps up. Seems to have recovered well from his head knock, Glenn.
Yeah, Districts have done everything bar score the tries or get the points, haven't they?
Doesn't look great. It looks like he's just pulled it to the right there. Looks like Strachey's given Ben Needham a bit of blue tick to shove up his nose while he's been waiting for the kick. I'm not sure, but he's not happy. Karaitiana with a wobbly old dropout. And Rata just holds on to it. Ryan Joyce over the ball, but not quite. Karuki gets the offload away, but it's a turnover here. Kopa, plenty of space here. Tamaki Kopa pins the ears back. Taken down just over the 10-metre line there. Baven Brown links up with Needham to Austin. And nothing doing there for Austin. District's man over the ball. But Needham finds Crossland there, punching as always. Still going.
Great carry.
And there's numbers out wide here. Rangi to Ormsby, draws him past, put a turner to Faison Marshall, he pins the ears back.
Oh, he's out.
And he's just shaved the chalk there, I think.
Yeah, just run out of room. Good attacking movement though.
Well, got the Waitete old boys out of their seat there. Max Lamb, yeah. Stan Meads. Getting the boys pretty excited. But Faison Marshall just taken out there. Good attacking move again. We haven't seen that for a wee while from Waitete.
Districts need some points soon, otherwise the clock's going to become their enemy. What are we stopped for here? Water break, is it? Oh no, time's back on.
Might have been that number 6, Sefania Tetaka.
Oh yeah. He's been a worker all day.
Sangawa, man at the front, gets the ball, but Ryan Joyce having a crack at it, can't quite get it. And Itana again. And Smith looking for Beeben here. Waitete not really challenging. Big catch for Puratuna here, and he takes it easily. And what can Faison Marshall do here? He gets it around Jack Smith again, and he finds Bevan Brown. Bevan Brown beats his man, offloads to Tamaki Kopa.
Oh.
Nuggetty kicking behind for Sam Adams.
Oh, he lost it. He lost the ball.
Goodness me, helter skelter. Districts have got it. Travis Coogan.
That was a steal by Tyrone Beeben off Sam Adams.
Oh, Yahweh Yankee. He is in a bad way. You can see him just keeled over, taking a knee. He's a bit sore in the ribs by the looks.
Yeah, he's been right in the war zone all day today.
We've got about, by our reckoning, around about 26, 27 minutes. So I think he's just trying to hang on as long as he can. Like you said before, Clint, Yankee's an important man for districts out on that park, and he's pretty versatile as well in the forward pack, so he brings a lot of value. He's still down. He's keeled over. The Waitete embankment's calling for Digger to get him off the park. He's not happy at all, but he desperately wants to stay on, obviously.
I think he'll try and soldier on, but he's walked off for the time being anyway.
Oh, he's not happy.
I think Jack Smith's going into the forwards, is he? Compensate for Yahweh going off? No.
All right, time back on here. District's line out. Oh, nice little steal from Sam Adams. Shawnee Burr sneaks back and settles things down for Waitete, and off they go. Little punch from Jared Crossland. Need him again. Rangi, Jack Smith coming up out of the line quickly, and there could be space here. Puratuna finding Faison Marshall.
Inside means available.
Marshall, little step. Stafford Ormsby there in support. And Sean Bird debutises at halfback. Nice little step from Rico Bell.
Oh, they lost it. No, they've still got it.
Big Rhino, Ryan Joyce carries him within a couple of metres here, and they're going to swing it wide. Jared Crossland will surely be in. No, district scramble.
Have they had a man out wide too?
Oh, Bevan Brown's trying to go himself. He's trying to go himself.
Oh, he lost it. Knock on.
And the chance goes begging. You would have thought, Glenn, if they score there.
The game's gone up another gear, isn't it? It feels that way. Waitete trying to put this game to bed. There's still, what, 23 minutes? Okay, we've got a few substitutions for it. Yahweh does not look good.
He looks like a spent man.
It looks as though his tank is empty. He's given it his all today.
Looks like we've got Te Aurahi Woods coming off as well, and Joe Karuki in the front row. So I'm not sure who's replacing Te Tapu Te Tawhero and Danny Woods, potentially.
Just as Joe goes off, what does he have a big scrum?
Not releasing Waitete get done.
Oh, Jack. Jack.
The theatrics continue here at Rugby Park, folks.
Jack copped a severe feather there.
Ooh. Broken glass in the background, folks. Not sure if that came through on the mic. But anything can happen here at Rugby Park, and surely districts are finding today this Waitete team are a different kettle of fish at home. Although districts have been well in the game, they've passed up a few opportunities. They haven't kicked their goals.
Oh, not straight. It's not helping their cause.
And they've missed the mark there, so
I promise you, folks, these broken bottles are not being thrown at the commentators.
goodness me. Waitete holding. Karaitiana, little miss ball to Faison Marshall. Oh, goodness me, his hands in the ruck there.
Oh, I thought it was the other way.
Yeah, wow. Bit of a stray hand there. Poor old Dig was making his way around the ruck. You would have seen it, folks. You can make the call for yourselves, but we play on here and an opportunity presents itself to districts on the 20-metre line. They will have a line out. Another opportunity to have a crack at this Waitete defence that has been unbroken this afternoon.
There's going to be a few sore bodies in the shower after this.
Nice steal again from Sam Adams.
Oh.
But Levi Gower.
Just about.
Oh, loose ball. Sean Burr quickly gets on it. And it's been taken back. Goodness me, Sean Burr's had to save the day there, and it'll be a district scrum.
Bit of a concern for the winger here. Looks like Tiamo's coming on to replace him.
Put a turner. Got a bit of a sketchy ankle, perhaps. And that's his day done. Tiamo Atutahi comes on. Down the blindside right wing here.
Yeah, he's gone all right, the young fella, while he was on. Same with young Marshall. Going well.
Daniel Smith back in halfback and shaping to come blindside here, and Levi Gower does the dummy. Even can't hang on to it, neither can Rangi. Messy play, but Waitete off the hook.
You do feel sorry for them, but they've been our worst enemy, haven't they?
Waitete head down the blind side, looking to exit, and haven't quite found touch yet. And Rangi locks him down. Stafford Ormsby over the ball, but can't quite stay on the ball. Itana. Josh Austin trying to get at the ball, but can't. Everson Gower. Ryan Joyce can't quite stay on his feet there, and Districts hang on again. Hands here, and Cooper finds Baven Brown. He'll have a go, bit of a high tackle there, but it's not too bad. So Digger says play on. Oof. Agricultural pass there. Karaitiana, a little bit of a step, and he makes his way over halfway, brought to ground. Rico Bell, nice little drawing pass, and Cooper finds space in behind. Oh, bobble there from McGee. And Districts. Oh, what's the call going to be here? Nathaniel Smith and Bumpy. Goodness me, he's already got a stuffed beak. He don't want another one.
It's a call there. Tip tackle.
Bit of a tip tackle, I think. Yeah. So, Districts ball. Beeben. Not a bad wee spiral up onto the blue terraces there. Oh, they'll be getting plenty of ice over there. The Districts boys, they will be getting plenty. Running out of time here, Districts. 15 minutes to go. On the scoreboard clock, 15, 16 minutes to go. A few little updates from around the Motu. Taupo Sports currently lead. We'll come back to that, folks, as Jared Crossland sets off. Taken down by Tyrone Beeben. He's gotten over the ball, but can't quite stay on it. Karaitiana at halfback finds Sam Adams.
Just about running out of support there.
Crossland again. Doesn't shirk the tough stuff. Karaitiana goes on his own again. Finds Rangi. Lovely pass from Rico Bell to Fazer Marshall.
Oh, but how's your father happening here?
Oh, she's messy, folks. And Districts might turn that over. Yep.
There's only half the team playing here.
We're playing sevens at the moment, folks. We got the touchies on the field with the scrap, and Digger's looking after the general play.
Touchy's got his flag out. Digger will wait until play stops.
Oh, we play on. Here goes the Rangi. There's plenty of space out right, but he goes left. Okay.
Oh,
We're going to find out what's going on here.
I think he stopped play because Touchy was in the road, but Tyrone Beeben's down, leading again.
Right, while these guys discuss what the next point of call is, just an update across the province, King Country Premier Club Rugby. Taupo Sports running away with things in Tūrangi, 41-12 against Tongariro United. Taupo Marist well clear of Waitomo, 25-5 over in Taupo today. And Bush United currently leading Eels 13-0 in Bennydale. So it's a bit of an upset out there.
Meanwhile, out in the field, guys, there's a big discussion with the officials. Got a yellow card to one player so far. Two players, sorry. And a yellow player to a Waitete player as well, Sean Burr.
So these two guys gone?
Yeah, no, yellow cards all round to Jack Smith and
Jesse Closter
and Sean Burr. So, a bit messy at the end of the game here, guys. But play will resume. 14 plays 13.
Well, a little bit of extra space should open up on the park here, Glenn, down the back straight. So Waitete have opted for the sticks, but you imagine things are going to open up a wee bit here down the last 10-15 minutes. So should make for some interesting footy. Baven Brown back on kicking duties. Straight in front, probably about 37 metres out, 38, 37. Great opportunity here to push out beyond the two converted tries. Big kick from Brown.
And it's missed.
Not sure if you heard that, folks, but someone in the grandstand was very happy that that kick missed. And but Baven Brown can't quite nail the three-pointer, and Districts will restart here through Tyrone Bevan. And nice big kick here, Rangi under it. Horrible kick from Carlos Karaitiana, but it's found space, and pretty average defence from Waitete, and offsets Districts. Smith to Moffat. Nathaniel Smith again, Levy Gower drifting a wee bit. And they've lost it here, Districts. Bring it back.
Again, starting to get very frustrated with their own errors here, Districts. Feel sorry for them.
So I've got Jerome Ratahi coming onto the right wing, replacing Teataro McGee, who's had a pretty handy sort of a game. Had a few good little runs and been reasonably handy on defence as well. So good game from him. Ratahi. It's the last 10 minutes, and
Scrum's taking a while to go down here. 10 minutes to go, people.
Wee bit of space in behind these Districts wingers here. But Rangi looks set to have a run, but he is going to try and find that space here. And he's just about got it out, but not quite. And Districts look like who knows what's going to happen here. Sam Adams makes the tackle for Waitete. Waitete defence set. Districts men still making their way back. Josh Austin has a crack. Sewhanai Te Taka out to the new man, Ratahi. Oh,
not forward.
Not good for Districts, not good.
They're just running out of players, aren't they?
Well, Districts is a team that runs off energy, and
Body language doesn't show much energy at the moment, does it?
It's it's not for a lack of trying. They've tried hard all game, but they really do run off energy, and at the moment they're still knowing that they've got to put 2 tries across Waitete. They haven't been able to put 1 across them yet, and so that energy bank is just at a low. There's nothing to draw from. Waitete have an opportunity here to put them away. Trent Tane to Atutahi. Been deemed to be a tackle there.
Game's starting to get messy here, isn't it?
So Diggers ruled the tackle was made and the tackler hasn't released him. So that's what the penalty's for, folks. And they're going to have another nudge here. And I think it may be the skip who asked for the tee. And his old boy, Donny Karaitiana, will bring it on.
Yeah, playing for time here.
It's an important win here for Waitete. It gets them on the board. Not suggesting that they've won yet, but it will be an important win for them if they can get it over the line. Pretty disappointing loss to Sports last week for them, and a win here will really get them back on track as far as searching for that semi-final spot. One to drop out of the Mead Shield for the semi-finals. For Districts, it's not the end of the world. They did get a good win against Pure last week. However, it will keep them honest moving forward as Karaitiana shanks it to the right.
Yeah, I'd say getting a point here is quite important. It's only a quick round, and to get home advantage, very important.
Great drop out there from Beeben. And Rangi will think better of taking the quick one. Nathaniel Smith just giving Cullen Fagan a bit of advice as to where the line out should be. And Aaron Oliver, long-time Waitete player, is throwing in now, so Craig Bell has left the match. 4-man line out here. Rico Bell, outstanding.
Not straight. Is it? No. Oh, I don't know what that was. Josh Austin's a bit confused as well.
Districts set off here in search of their first try, in search of some points. They've tried hard all day as Rico Bell pinches that one. Josh Austin, has he held on to it? No. And Districts retain the ball. Beeben takes it to the line. And Carlos Karaitiana rides him to the ground. Danny Woods there, I think. The replacement prop / maybe hooker. Beeben, Tataka, Harland to Rata. Tackle ball. Smith finds Coogan. And strip ball from Rangi, and immediately pumps the ball downfield. Bit of a bounce here. Ooh. And Digger's got the high tackle. Not great from Karaitiana. Not great at all. Waitete making harder work of this than they need to.
Both teams running out a bit of energy here. 5 minutes to go.
Bevan, good nut. And Callum Fagan's got the flag out just outside the 22.
Styris cramping up here. He's had a decent sort of a game.
Looks like Sam Adams is just telling Digger how he's going to steal this line out. So we'll see. They say they'll be trying to keep the ball well away from Sam Adams' area. John Sayolsi on the field as well for Waitete, coming on for someone, I'm not sure who.
Not sure what's going on here. Line out already formed, I think he said, so they can't come in, bring new players in.
Okay, well.
It's not helping districts though, this is it. I think the clock's still on.
So they've got a man extra by the looks.
Oh no, sorry. Time's back on now.
Oh, knock on from districts. Levi Gower has shelled it in the front. And Te Amo Atutahi sends the big boot down the field. Not out though. Oof. Don't think it was touched from Nathaniel Smith. Styris Harland absolutely eaten by Te Amo. Bevan trying to create something there.
But becoming more and more impatient, districts. Just throwing us 50-50.
Space in behind here, and the speedsters are after it for Waitete. Bevan Brown and Faison Marshall. Can they tie them down here, Waitete? Can districts get out? Levi Gower does his best. Looks like Jared Crossland over the ball. And Digger's given him the reward. Massive steal from the vice-captain.
3 minutes to go, I think they'll go for the kick. Yep.
Just had confirmation. Marist up, or maybe full time in Taupō, 30-5 against Waitomo. So pretty comprehensive there from Marist. Waitete has had enough of shooting for goal. They're going to stay down here as Digger Balm welcomes the yellow card men back onto the field. Looks like Jesse Gloucester is coming off permanently the last couple of minutes and replaced by RJ Rewata. Couple of minutes to play, folks. You'd imagine Waitete's locked this one away, and they have an opportunity to really seal it here. Pretty average sort of line out, but they get it back. And Karaitiana takes control at halfback.
Jago breaks through. He's just fallen short. Digger's fallen over too, so I'm not sure what's called.
Districts really want the ball back here. I don't know if he's going to send it, but he is. A reasonable kick, but 30 metres. And Rangi finds Bevan Brown here. What can the big fella do? He's scragged to the deck. Sean Burr back on the field in support. Aaron Oliver finds Crossland. Everyone's out of position here. Ooh, John Sayolsi.
Big carry.
Karaitiana, loose pass.
Ball went back.
And the replacement back, Trent Tane takes it in. Here goes Te Amo. Boom! Makes a meter. Karaitiana having a look down the short side, nothing doing. Sean Burr steadies the ship. Rangi asking for it. Karaitiana finding Saosi. He wants another go. The Samoan wrecking ball. Ball's out. Rangi. Oh, surely it must be. Surely it must be here. And Baven Brown.
The crowd are saying it's a try, but yes.
Stracky's happy with it. Digger Balm's happy with it. And that will be it, folks, here at Rugby Park. Waitete seal the win, 3 tries. And there'll be a kick to come, but that'll be all she wrote here, Glenn Meads. What are your thoughts summarising the match?
Yeah, very difficult day for the visitors, isn't it? But you got to hand it to Waitete. They did the business when they had to. Scoring 3 tries. But Districts go away with no points.
They played their best footy at home, and they've managed to pull in a couple of away wins as well this year, Waitete, and it's setting them up for a real opportunity to have a crack in the semi-finals.
Obviously hurting from last week's heavy loss, Waitete, and they've come back firing. Districts probably the opposite. Probably so happy with last week's win, maybe just not quite there today.
And it's going to be short, it's going to be wide, and it's going to be over here, folks, at Rugby Park, Te Kuiti. 17-0 Waitete win against Taumarunui Districts. Tough day at the office for Districts, but well-deserved win for Waitete. They come away with the victory. No bonus point though, but they'll be happy to tuck that one away. Very important match for them, for Districts, back to the drawing board. And but that's it. Mr. Meads, any last thoughts from you?
No, great day for rugby. Districts came, just weren't there today, but they're a good side. They'll bounce back.
Excellent. Well, nice to have you in the box seat again, and glorious day for footy all round the King Country today. A few late results coming in. Taupo Sports look to have put Tongariro United away 48-12. Marist, as I said before, have gotten up quite easily over Waitomo, 30-5 over in Taupo. And an awesome result for Bush United. They've had a tough run of things, but they look to have put Taumarunui Eels away 20-7 out at Bennydale today. It's been a tough couple of weeks for them, but they've come together and look to be making some ground. So awesome for Bush, not so good for Eels. But yeah, so hope you've enjoyed the coverage today. We've certainly enjoyed bringing our King Country live stream to you, proudly supported by Waitomo Group Petrol, Fuel, Kiwis, Fuel and Kiwis. That's us today in Te Kuiti. From Glenn and myself, haere rā, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time for Eels vs Marist in Taumarunui.